Hey guys, what's up? If you haven't watched my previous videos, I'll link to this video. You'll probably want to watch those before you watch this video. But basically, this video isn't going to be much about the gameplay. It's mostly just some aggressive recon gameplay. You might call it quickscoping, but I'm not the best sniper in the world. I've cut out some pieces because, it was a long round. It was like a half-full server, so it wasn't as action-packed as it usually is. But anyway, the video is going to be mostly about my introduction as a commentator. I'm SgtDaddbacon15, aka Silver17D, which is my PSN account. I've looked at most big commentators who I watched recently, and some of the guys who inspired me to start commentating, and I've looked at their oldest videos, and most of them have not made any type of introduction, which is kind of awkward since I was looking for ideas and things that I could do for my introduction. And I really had no clue, because as far as I know, I'm one of the few commentators who has made an introduction, and I think it's a little more needed for me to make an introduction, since I'm coming so late in the game to commentate for Battlefield 3. So as far as my gaming background, right now most of what I play has been Battlefield 3 on PS3 ever since the gate came out, really. But I'm actually a Battlefield veteran. I think I have a veteran status of 10 or 11, not sure. But I've been playing everything from Battlefield 1942 up to Battlefield 3. But the way I really started was when I was a little kid. I played Counter-Strike 1.6. And if you don't know what Counter-Strike 1.6 is, it's a Half-Life mod for PC, probably as famous as the game itself. And it was one of the most, if not the most, competitive game at the time. And I play it all the time. I mean, I'd start LAN parties with my friends, and I also had this old Xbox I used to play Halo on with my brother sometimes. And then sometime after that, I found Battlefield 1942, which was, I believe, in 2002, and that game was really fun. I mean, I was hooked to that game. I would play it for hours. I probably had around 400 hours into that game. I also played Battlefield Vietnam, Battlefield 2, Battlefield 2142, which was personally one of my least favorites. But in none of those games did I actually get into the multiplayer. But after 2142, I stopped playing Battlefield games for a long time. But about a year ago, I picked up a copy of Bad Company 2, and that's when I started my multiplayer gaming experience on my PS3 and on a FPS game. And I played that game for some time, and at the time, Bad Company 2 was already out. And I had a friend who was like, "Hey, do you play Bad Company 2?" And I was like, "No, not really." My friend's name is Black Magic. He's a really good player. He still plays Bad Company 1 and the newer Battlefield games too, but he's crazy good. He has like a 3.0 KD in Battlefield 3. But anyways, I played Bad Company 2 for some time, and soon after that, I got Bad Company 2 after he suggested it. And that was then my favorite Battlefield game. He also suggested the Vietnam DLC for Bad Company 2, and even though I didn't play it a whole lot, I love Vietnam. It had like the AK-47, the full auto M16 that the regular Bad Company 2 didn't have. That regular Bad Company 2 had like the burst fire M16, and Vietnam also had like the flamethrower. That was pretty cool too. And then I found Battlefield 3. I found out that Battlefield 3 was coming out, and I actually watched the trailer, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I have to get that. It looks so cool." And I can't wait for that. But that was probably about 2 or 3 months ago before it came out. Now, going on to why I started commentating, I've been watching many commentators, and then I started thinking about it, and I was inspired by people like Pwnstar, who are really good commentators, and then I saw that there weren't many Battlefield 3 commentators for consoles, and at least not many for PS3. Although there are some cool commentators like my buddy Xyzer and people like Papa, you should check them out. But I really didn't see many people commentating on Battlefield 3 PS3. And so I said to myself, why not? Why not give commentating a chance? For me, it's a little harder to commentate on Battlefield 3, mostly because Battlefield 3 has been out from somewhere from 7 to 9 months now, and there isn't much I can commentate over that someone else hasn't. Just how every single gun in the game has a video on YouTube with a commentary. Someone's commentated that gun, even the crappy guns like the SVD. But what I can do is review and commentate things that are going to come in the future for Battlefield 3, because Battlefield 3, the era isn't over. I mean, there's still going to be DLCs like Armored Kill, there's going to be Aftermath, Endgame, and that's stuff to look forward to, because Battlefield 3 era isn't over. I mean, I'll be making videos on all that new stuff, and I'll also be making videos on things like the content drop we're gonna get this month in August, and I'll be making commentaries on things like that, unless it's stupid. I mean, if it's just something like, I'll still make it as if it's something like camos, and if it is camos, if it's gun camos, I really hope it's not for the same guns, because they give us 2 camos for there's 4 same guns, which aren't really that popular except for like the L96 and the F2000. But um, what I really start posting videos on is depends on what you guys request. What I commentate on, what guns I make reviews on, depends on what you guys want me to make reviews on. If you guys ask me to make a review on a certain gun, I'll make it. But also for future games, I'm considering commentating on games like Counter-Strike Go. That comes out this month, August 21st. Medal of Honor Warfighter, that comes out in October. But I won't be posting videos for more than 3 games on my channel, because when I play a game and post videos on it, I really want to be an expert at the game I play, rather than just play a bunch of games and not be really good at any. Now, I really need your help. I'm not trying to be unoriginal, but I'm trying to post content you guys would like to see. So I need suggestions on what you guys want to see on my channel. Once in a while I'll be making videos like my last 2 videos, but I usually don't do that. I make those videos because I didn't have a mic and I just got creative. I usually play normal. I'm hoping to make some videos and tips and tricks videos too. So right now, what I need from you guys, don't get me wrong, the likes and comments are all good and dandy, but what I need the most is for you guys to share my video, because if my videos aren't shared, I'm really not going to get anywhere, and my channel is probably going to die. But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep on making videos. I'm going to keep on sharing it, but you guys are the ones going to determine how big I become on YouTube, and I really need you guys to help me out. I'll be doing my part, but I really need my fans, you guys, to help me out too, and share this video with friends who might like it. Share it to other users on YouTube or Facebook. I mean, whatever. I mean, whatever you can do to help. Now, out of all my vids, I'm expecting this one to get the less views, because who really looks up a commentator introduction? And if you did, well, thanks. You're helping me out. But as of now, my goal for my channel is to get 100 subscribers. This video is now coming to an end, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll link my previous videos to this one, so go check those out. Those are pretty funny. I got pretty good ratings and good views on those. You can look forward to some future videos from me. Please post a comment if you liked it. If you didn't like it, just dislike it. It's not your cup of tea. I mean, everyone has their own opinion. And please subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is SgtDaddbacon15. I'll see you guys later.